Thanks for having us, firstly.
Yeah.
We fell a little short. We're a day late and $1 short, but it's one of those things we would get there in the end. We've got the best footy player here and the worst catch, but it's not bad on a bike. So it's just trying to make the world's line. Unfortunately, they didn't, but we'll have to do it again one day.
I think we'll do it before we finish the day.
Yeah.
I can't leave here without getting it done.
Yeah, me either. So if you don't see it on the telly, we actually did do it later on today. We did get it.
Can't get it done. Unfortunately.
You did get it. Did you ever see anything like it?
No, definitely not. But I mean, it's always world's first at Nitro, right? So I reckon these boys will nail it. Brayden will get the ball in the pocket, and Jacko will catch it.
Tell us about the event too, about Nitro Circus coming up, Jacko.
Yeah, very excited. So the tour's called Off the Rails. It's going to be a very fitting name this year. And it's a 360 show. So we did this show, Jed and I did back in Costa Rica earlier in the year, and that's a little more fine-tuned than when we were down there, and I'm excited to bring it to Australia. I think it's going to be definitely bring the level of action sport shows up quite a bit in the country, so looking forward to it. Bigger ramps, some young blood coming in, kicking the old guys out a little bit.
Yeah, whole lot of young blood. We've actually got all the X Games gold medalists coming through. They're in their early 20s. Young Caden Stone and Brady Baker coming over for the first time ever, so it'll be the first time down under. And yeah, we're really excited for the 360 show because it's the first time the Giganta ramp is in the middle and the motorbike ramps go around the outside. There's a whole lot of new contraptions. We've got the ring of fire, so there's guys jumping through a ring on fire. So yeah, it's really exciting, and for the first time back in Australia in quite a few moons.
Rosie, is that the hardest kick you've ever had to try and make?
Yeah, I reckon it is. It's definitely up there. As I was saying before, I wouldn't mind leaving here without actually getting it done. So don't go anywhere, because I reckon if we give it a few more cracks, we'll be able to get it done. But it is probably one of the hardest kicks I've had to do.
Jacko, I wanted to ask about the mental challenge of trying to catch the ball, but then you've also got to stick the landing as well.
Yeah, look, my motto is think less, do more, and it worked very well today. I wasn't quite sure how the ball was gonna end up, if it was gonna push me at all in the sky, but it did hit me once, and it was fine. So I'm probably not the best catch either. If it did line up perfectly, I did win the Sox at Auskick once, but apart from that's kind of my last time playing footy, so we might have to do some dry runs in the ground first, I think.
What sort of player were you?
Back. Yeah, someone's got to do it though.
Jen, I just wanted to ask, but as someone who hasn't been to Nitro before, what should they expect if they turn up to Melbourne?
So it's the best action sports athletes in the world on both FMX bikes, BMX bikes, but then we also have these crazy contraptions that jump the ramp, like lazy boys. Those things shouldn't jump the ramp, but the boys figure out a way to do it and get it done.
It's a big game of scissors, paper, rock.
Yeah, actually,
I stay right away from all that
actually,
stuff.
yeah. The last time we jumped the lounge chair in Colombia, there was two of us fighting for it, and that's not normal. It's normally no one wants to do it. It's normally short straw, but guys have got so confident, they're so happy in jumping those things now, and yeah, it makes the crowd go well.
How hard to judge the speed between approaching bike and say Middlebury around the same pace that you have to judge where to put it?
No, the pace isn't the same. But I guess, yeah, that's probably one of the harder, the more difficult tasks I've had to do. But maybe we can go in there or go to the MCG and I can try it there. That might make a bit of a difference. But very, very tough kick.
How's your foot? Going all right?
Yeah, my foot's going all right. It's getting there. I'm sort of towards the back end of the whole recovery process. So it's been a bit of an annoying one. I had it most of the year last year, or this season. So just trying to get it right. But towards the end of it now, which is a great result.
What was it? Just a hospital?
So I had plantar fasciitis, which was the name of what was going on. But very, very frustrating for those who've had it. Will obviously know what it's like. But from all the physio work and treatment that I've gotten and managing my loads and that for the early starts of pre-season, I've been able to get it to a position where we can train more often now. So it's good.
Do you consider doing the Robert Harvey jump off the table onto the tennis ball?
I actually have heard that story quite a few times. I don't think the physio team in the club would be happy if I tried to do that. But if I have to do something to get rid of it completely, I might have to try it.
That's Tom Mitchell. Obviously, he went through all this year to set back and pretty devastated last night. How was it?
Yeah, the big fella's pretty flat. He put in a lot of work in the off season. Came back in pretty much career best form. He was looking great. He was moving great, and then I think something went wrong along the way, and I feel like he'll be back bigger and better and stronger because I know what he's like on and off the field with the way he goes about it and the way he holds himself. So he's a professional. He knows what to do, and he'll be back better than ever.
Is there a chance that he doesn't? Not to go doom and gloom, but like a foot stress injury when he's north of sort of 30. Is there a chance that he might not?
No, I know Titchy. I know the way he goes about it. His preparation, his professionalism, his want to get right when he has these injuries. He's gone through a couple, so he knows what it takes to get back as quickly as possible, but in the right manner. So, the way he sort of holds himself, he'll be back before we know it.
Tell us about the impact of Harry Perryman.
They've bought a lot. Yeah, they've bought a lot. They're the most important thing is that they're good people. They're great blokes, which is good to have at the club. So, yes, they are very good footballers, but they're great people. They bring a great culture. They fit in really well. They can play football. They're training the house down, which is great to see.
You got Reef McInnes down back this pre-season. What have you seen from his role change to join you boys?
Yeah, it's good to see. It's good to see Reef get some consistency back. He sort of got thrown around a bit this year, and for him to sort of cement his spot at training in the back line is great to see because he's training the house down. He's come back in also career best form. I feel like he's put on some size. He's really fit, and he's training the house down. So he's probably one of the best trainers at the moment, which is great.
Do you expect us to have Dan Houston and Harry Perryman in the back six with you for the majority of the season, or?
I don't select the team, but I would happily have them both in the back line. They fit in really well, but what happens with them in the positioning or they get put in, the position they get put in is up to the coaches. But I'd love to have them both in the back line. It'd be great. They're very good footballers.
What have you seen from Emery so far? Obviously an established vet, but has he made a difference?
He's made a big difference. Yeah, he's fitting in really well with the other boys, and he's training the house down as well. So to inject 3 elite players is great for the team and great for the club, and they're going to make a big difference. So I guess watch this space.
Does it open your window even more now?
I think so.
Was a blip,
Yeah, 100% it does. We're like I said, we've gotten 3 mature, great players that play their role for the team. From what I've seen, and the way they go about it on field is, second to none. They're training the house down, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really excited to see what they can do.